It's our understanding that they've gone with a 4-5-1.
Well, the lone striker has to be prepared to do some of the work himself, but essentially he needs 2 to 3 central midfielders to make runs beyond him and trust that the wide men can service the penalty box and make those link-up runs from out to in. He should get plenty of support with this setup.
And that gets things running. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
It's hard to overlook someone with the talent of this guy, Randall Kolo Muani. Okay, it's a little premature to start comparing him to some of the best, but he's mainly a right-sided forward, and he really does have great potential in terms of goals and assists. And you're not going to find many greater on the counter-attack. That's when he is at his very best, when it's quick from back to front.
Okay, interesting. McNeil looks to the other side. And Diai. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Pedro Porro did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Well, I think that move petered out due to a lack of urgency. There was no cutting edge.
Alcaraz. Mykolenko. And Diai. Mykolenko. And he goes cross-field. Tell. Van der Ven. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Pedro Porro. Sarr. Moved on forwards. João Palhinha. And it's Sarr. Kudus. João Palhinha. Tell. Spence. Tell. Out to the left it goes. Oh, this is a great position. He's had a shot! And he's done it! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish. So the first goal of the game.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Spence. Van der Ven. João Palhinha. Pedro Porro. Gallagher. João Palhinha. Gallagher. João Palhinha. And here's Tell. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. McNeil was only too happy to help out in defence.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Back into the middle. Oh, good spread. And it's McNeil. In it comes. That has been knocked clear. Palhinha. Gallagher. Tarkowski. Romero have it back and can go again. And here's Tell. Tell played out to the left flank. That is what Kudus! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. That's the throw. Sarr. Tell. And here's Shot, surely! More pressure on the opposition goal.
They're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Tarkowski. Tarkowski, gently done. Palhinha. Sarr. And here's Colomwani. Played out wide. Oh, such a clever touch. And it's Sarr. Tell. And here's Colomwani. Colomwani. That's a little off target. Is there any support? He might not need it. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Van de Ven. Palhinha. Pedro Porro.
Really are pushing their fullbacks forward now.
Aiming to do what?
Well, it's a case of engaging your opponents further up the pitch to take the sting out of opposition attacks. It's effectively a wide press.
And it's played forward. Van de Ven cuts it out. Palhinha. Gallagher. Coleman. Coleman shifted upfield. Palhinha. Sarr. Palhinha. Gallagher. Palhinha. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Dewsbury Hall, and the counter is on. Spence. Played towards the other side. Pedro Porro. Sarr. And it's Palhinha. Spence. That is lovely. Spence's cross. Deftly away. Gallagher. Tell. Chance for a shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
I think he did really well to get the shot away, to be honest, given how much pressure he was under at the time.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And here's Kolo Muani! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Kolo Muani actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
It's an inviting looking ball, that. Idrissa Gueye. That's really well manoeuvred. Gallagher. Over to the left. He can run onto that. Now it's Kolo Muani! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
That's an excellent interception. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Ndiaye spread out to the left. Great defending, strong and determined. It's gone out for a throw-in. Mikolenko chooses to go cross-field. Spence gets it away. Can he deliver? Oh, that's neat. McNeil, now here's the delivery. Out to the right. A chance to play it in.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Spence, aim forwards. And he cuts out the supply. Coleman, oh, good looking ball. And that's a throw. Oh, nicely intercepted. Joao Palhinha. Tell. Out to the left it goes. Played, and the shot! He scores! And this is getting better and better.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Sarr. Kudus. Joao Palhinha. Tell. Joao Palhinha. Idrissa Gueye did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. And he's managed to get free. Great chance! Oh, that was no routine save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
well cleared. Kolomuani. Over to the left. Kolomuani. Kolomuani! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement. Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Pedro Porro. Pedro Porro tries making a foray down the right. And here's Kolomuani. And it's Porro. Aimed in. Oh, smashing header! Didn't quite get enough on that.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Ndiaye's cross. Pedro Porro. It's a good run down the right. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. That's been drilled forward. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Tell. Gallagher. João Palhinha. Has ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And here's Dewsbury Hall. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Now it's Tell. Decent chance! Can he spark a counter here? Nice physical challenge. Romero forwards and with intent. João Palhinha. And it's Kudus. Spence. Oh, nice touch. Tell played out to the left flank. Tell. Tarkowski, that's a sharp pass. And that's really well manoeuvred. Tell. And claimed it back swiftly. Great work on the overlap. And now the breakaway. Charging forward, the ball at his feet. Dewsbury Hall. Oh, great play! And he's certainly caught him there, it's a free kick.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Well, you might think he got off lightly, it is just a verbal warning. Spence is there, and he can get that clear. Throw it. That's going to go a long way. Moved on forwards. Tries to get it clear. Out to the left it goes. It's a loose ball. Kudus proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Now it's Kolo Muani. Coleman gets over and intercepts. Tarkowski goes forward. Into the channel. McNeil in acres of space. Climbs up big! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
And it's played forward. Pedro Porro. And here's Kudus. Kudus. Hit into the middle. Coleman. Oh, this looks sharp. Kolo Muani producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. He has found a way through. Forward it goes. Calmly anticipates. Van de Ven. Tell. Spence. 2 assists to his credit already. Oh, they could break here. McNeil. Alcaraz. Played out to the right. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Van de Ven gets it away. And it's Dewsbury Hall. Gallagher. Romero, aim forwards. McNeil. McNeil, head over towards the opposite flank. Now the delivery. Up he goes! No, couldn't quite control it.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Romero. Tell. Talinia shifted upfield. Mikolenko. Mikolenko gently done. Lobbed in behind. He's through here. Nice interception, well timed. Cleared without complication. Oh, he's trying it! And that is great goalkeeping.
Well, just too much pressure on him in the end, Peter.
Gallagher. Van de Ven. Sarr. And it's Kudus. João Palhinha. Sarr. Picks it up out wide. Branthwaite can get it clear. Oh, easy pickings there. Gallagher! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Gallagher is offering a right smile there.
Oh, good spread. And that's put paid to a promising move. Van de Ven. Sarr. João Palhinha. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Pedro Porro. Kudus. Tarkowski gets good distance on it. Van de Ven. Gallagher. And it's played forward. Crosses it in. And here's Gallagher. And here's Tell. Tell spread out to the left. Oh, what a climb! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Alcaraz. Idrissa Gueye forwards and with intent. Kudus wins the duel this time. Out to the right. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Colomwani with 2 goals already to his name. And it's Porro. Lovely bit of skill. And here's Kudus. Chance here to counter. That's really well. Can he finish? Oh, he's really drilled it.
Well, that would have asked some awkward questions of the keeper had it stayed on target.
Sarr. That's a throw. He played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Alcaraz. And that has been clubbed away. João Palhinha. And it's Sarr. Pedro Porro. Muscular approach does pay off here. Dewsbury Hall did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Alcaraz. Oh, it's come loose. Played out to the right. Nicely a header! What a time to score! Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Sarr. Pedro Porro. Romero. Moved on forwards. Gallagher. João Palhinha. Gallagher played with finesse. Now it's... Can he finish? Well timed, excellent interception. Dewsbury Hall. Could move up a gear here. Ndiaye. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Pedro Porro. Romero. Sarr. Oh, super find. Pedro Porro is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Alcaraz shifted upfield. He's found the way through. Sarr aim forwards. Romero. Played towards the other side. And it's Spence. Kudus. And here's Sarr. He's shifted, and the shot! They've done it! That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
So the lead now is 2.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
Spence. João Palhinha. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Tell. Over to the left. Spence. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Dewsbury Hall. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Oh, good spread. And it's McNeil. They get a throw in. And there is the half-time whistle.
Ladies and gentlemen, please refrain from parking outside the stadium. Thank you for your cooperation. Substitution on the field.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Spence. And here's Tell. And he's heaved it away. Alcaraz. That has been cut short. Tell. And here's Colomwani. Kudus takes a shot! Relentless! Just relentless! How very smart. He just got it right.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
The goal scorer after 46 minutes is number 20.
So now the difference is 3. Oh, can he get onto this? He's in plenty of space here. Grealish. Tries a shot! He's kept it out just.
Well, I think the defence deserves credit for the way they were quick to close him down.
Dewsbury Hall. Alcaraz. Succumbs to the pressure. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Very nicely done, Alcaraz. Coleman chips it through. Oh, he's put a shade too much on that. That'll be a throw. Sarr. João Palhinha. Gallagher. Tell. Spence. Tell. That's a nicely weighted pass. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Branthwaite, gently done. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Mykolenko. Grealish. And it's Dewsbury Hall. Played out to the right. McNeil. Alcaraz. Coleman gets across. It's a mighty effort! Moved on forwards. João Palhinha. Colomwani. Tell. And it's made its way to him. Proves too strong. And it's played forward. And it's Dewsbury Hall. Idrissa Gueye. Dewsbury Hall, forwards and with intent. He's all... Grealish! Oh, it's come loose. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Now then, the ball's come loose. He'll try to keep this alive. Oh, smashing header! Oh, taken with style! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? That's really well manoeuvred. Gallagher. Tell. Gallagher. Spence. Van de Ven. Sarr. Colomboani. Tell. Cross goes in there. Coleman. Coleman shifted upfield. And it's Coleman. Alcaraz. Grealish. Grealish played over towards the opposite flank. Neil. Up he goes! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Oh, what a great leap. He had no right to get to that.
Quality ball. Kudus. Well read, nice interception. Alcaraz. Up towards the front line. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Grealish. And it's Mikolenko. That's tidy. Grealish opts to play it back. Alcaraz. Coleman crosses it in. Oh, he's dealt with that well. Romero. Van de Ven chooses to go cross-field. Tell. Well, they are still trailing, and they require a change of fortune pretty sharpish. Here's a shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Applies the finish! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And it's Dewsbury Hall. Noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Well, learning from your mistakes and not repeating them is never completely guaranteed, but that rear guard is more focused on him now.
Has a look and plays it forward. Kudus. Sarr. Oh, what a ball! Kudus! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Kudus really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And it's going to be another one. Coleman getting this one clear. And it's Gallagher. And here's Colomboani! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Now it's McNeil. McNeil looks to the other side. Moved on forwards. Well read, and the danger is averted. Sarr. Spence. Romero. Spence. Romero. João Palhinha. Van de Ven. Sarr. Clearly not happy with that. Dewsbury Hall played out to the left flank. Grealish. Gay. Alcaraz. So we've reached the hour mark. Alcaraz. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Van de Ven gets it clear. That's a lovely, neat pass. The pass has gone astray. Gallagher. João Palhinha. Van de Ven. Sarr. Gallagher. Pedro Porro. Van de Ven. And it's played forward. And it's been played through. Gets his head on it! That was superb goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Well, Jim, this really does look like a safety in numbers approach to defending we're seeing here.
Well, sometimes you just have to prepare for what's coming your way, and they know that they're going to be involved in certainly the next spell of physicality in dealing with an aerial approach.
Whistle's gone, that's foul. And he is going into that little black book. And it's McNeil. Alcaraz. Van de Ven with the clearance. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Sarr. Tell. Spence has it in a wide position.
It was hopeful, to say the least. You need more men inside the box, more movement, otherwise it's pretty much a waste.
And it's Porro. Gallagher. Lovely ball. Kudus! And here's the chance to counter. Mikolenko. And he goes cross-field. McNeil. Coleman. Now it's McNeil. Lovely feet. Here it is. Oh, what a climb! Another header, but again the same outcome.
Maybe they're trying to cash in on this, but someone has to up the quality here, both movement and delivery.
Sarr. Tell. Colomboani. Branthwaite is the guilty party there. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. He's gone for goal! Branthwaite driven forward. Good ball, good take. Branthwaite. Branthwaite, nicely aimed pass. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Gallagher. Sarr. Romero. Gallagher. Van de Ven. Sarr. And it's Kudus. Tries a measured ball. The defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Well, if you dwell on it for that long, that's what happens.
Grealish. And it's claimed by the keeper. Van de Ven. Sarr. Van de Ven. Sarr. Gallagher. Tolumuani. Now it's Tell. Now it's Tell. Tell spread out to the left. Gallagher. And he welcomes it in. Not much subtlety about that challenge. Oh, good determined running there, but run back by the defence.
Yeah, the confidence we can admire, the decision-making we can't. He learned from it.
And it's Porro. Tries to get it clear. Branthwaite. Oh, there's a probing ball. Gallagher. Sarr. Sarr. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Grealish. Spence, forwards and with intent. Now it's Kudus. And it's Porro. He is just caressing the ball. Pedro Porro. There are a few waiting for it. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Short changes him with that pass. Tarkowski concedes a free kick for that. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Spence. Now it's Kudus. Mikolenko. Oh, this looks sharp. Romero gets across to intercept that. Joao Palhinha. Sarr. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. And it's gone back to the keeper. Vicario, long ball by the goalkeeper. Tell. Spence. Tell. He's got away. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Tell, well, they're labouring their way towards the opposition goal here, Peter, and this needs a much...
Shapes to shoot! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Alcaraz clearly can't believe he didn't put that away. He'd set himself up perfectly.
Tarkowski, driven forward. Sarr. Romero. Gallagher. Spence. Ball's gone out of play. Gallagher. Oh, sweet feet. Oh, a delicate chip through. Sarr. Climbs up big! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
So here comes the substitution.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Cross deflected behind for a corner. Gets it away. Physical challenge. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Romero. Sarr. Romero. Gallagher. Alcaraz with the foul. Well, he's playing innocent. He has every reason to. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
Well, he's asking for trouble, Peter, and with this urge to nibble away, I think the ref is spelling it out for him now.
And here's Kudus, and it's Porro. Now it's Sarr. Sarr gets flagged offside. So there's going to be another change here. Patterson. That's really well manoeuvred. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Van der Ven. João Palhinha. Gallagher. João Palhinha. Aim forwards. Quality ball. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Looks to the other side. Grealish. Oh, that's nice. Sarr is there, and he can get that clear. Crossed in again. And he's there to get it away. Branthwaite, gently done. Pedro Porro. Romero. Spence, aim forwards. And it's Spence. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Romero, probing pass. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Dewsbury Hall. Mikolenko, played towards the other side. Thinks one through. Dewsbury Hall! Moved on forwards. João Palhinha. Pedro Porro. Idrissa Gueye. Sarr. João Palhinha. Romero. Gallagher. Tell looks to get on the end of this. Branthwaite. And it's played forward. Tell. Gallagher. João Palhinha. Van der Ven. João Palhinha. And here's Kudus. Kudus. And that was very necessary. Just 5 minutes left. And they can counter here. Out to the right. They played cross-field, changing the point of attack. It's a pretty loose pass. João Palhinha. Colomboani. Sarr done delicately. Oh, he's found support out wide. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. That's really well manoeuvred. Sarr. João Palhinha. And here's Tell. And it's Kudus. Serves up across. Danger averted for now. Pedro Porro. Pedro Porro puts the ball in. Tarkovsky forwards and with intent. And reclaimed it in a trice. Pickford claims it, and the danger passes. Dewsbury Hall. Dewsbury Hall. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Gallagher. Kudus. Great defending, strong and determined. Dewsbury Hall. Patterson. And it's Patterson. Nice control. Delivered with swing. Here's the header! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Romero. Van de Ven. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Looking to break at pace. Spence cuts out the pass. Van de Ven. Sarr. Gallagher. Romero. João Palhinha. Tell. Gallagher. Spence. Sarr. João Palhinha. Gallagher. João Palhinha. Van de Ven. Gallagher. Sarr. Gallagher. João Palhinha. Pedro Porro. Showing good feet. Sarr. Gallagher. Sarr. João Palhinha. Colomboani. Colomboani and a shot!
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
And that's that. In the end then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running. Simply they were beaten by a better team on the day. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, look, it was very one-sided. Their players